Pro boxing fans, we are here at Portman Road in Ipswich. Frank Warren. Frank, listen, we all love an eventful press conference, but I think even at that point you said, listen, we just need to stop.
Enough is enough. These press conferences, I see, was it three I've seen recently? They're just not on. It's not good for the sport, and just, it's not needed, especially with a fight like this. We've got a good fight here. These two guys got a similar style. They come to fight. As soon as that bell goes, they get down on it. They'll be throwing bombs at each other. But we don't need it at a press conference. It's just not needed.
How big is this fight for your guy, for Fabio Wardley, in regards to if he gets this win, how much does he bridge that gap between him and the top boys in the division?
It's his biggest fight, and it's for the interim WBA title. So what happens is probably within the next 12 months, the winner will get a shot at the title.
In regards to Jarrell Miller, we know what sort of fighter he is. He is durable. He does stand in front of you and puts you through your paces.
You've got to go looking for him. He's there. But you haven't got to go looking for Fabio either. That's why it's going to be a good fight.
How exciting is it, the heavyweights that you've got, Frank? I looked at the DAZN poster and wow, you signed delicious. Sorry you had his debut as well, but mate, you've taken them all, haven't you?
But we're making the fights happen as well. There's some really good fights. That's what we worked on, and we're announcing some more in the next few weeks. The heavyweight division is on fire. On fire. Good fights, quality fights, competitive fights. It's a great time for the heavyweights.
Talking about announcing some more in the few weeks, I was at Daniel Dubois' house last weweek, and he said his words were, I want them all. I want Usyk, I want Parker, I want AJ.
Yeah.
When is this going to happen? How quick, how far is this announcement?
In July, and he'll have somebody, that's for sure.
Is it going to be Usyk? Because that seems to be the natural fight that everyone's looking for.
We'll find out, won't we, when we announce it?
I know I spoke to you about Tyson and how he's getting on. I do want to ask you, actually, I was watching something from Eddie, and there's obviously something said between him and Bob Arum, and he hinted that Tyson didn't have any fights left with Top Rank. I do want to ask you, what's the contract status? If he does come back to the ring, what's Tyson's contract status?
If he comes back, and that's a massive if, because I don't think he will. If he does, he does, and you'll find out then.
Would he come straight back with you guys as normal?
I ain't even going there with anything of that. Let's see if he comes back first of all.
Just a quick on before you go.
And I don't want him to come back. I'll make that very clear. I don't want him to come back. I want him to enjoy his life. If he does, then great. I'll do everything I can, as I always do with him.
And just before I do let you go, obviously this weekend we've seen Adelaide and TKV. Yep. Obviously, you've seen the interviews, but Ben Shalom said it's a disgrace of a decision, and he will be appealing it. Do you understand it as a promoter, though, what he's seen?
I watched it on the night. What I thought I heard was how it was on TV. He told him to break twice, and then he pushed his arm around, pushed his hand down. And I said that the momentum, he was throwing his shot, and his momentum caught him. It's up to the board to decide, but the referee did not handle that fight well.
Okay, cool. Frank Warren, thank you very much for your time, sir. Appreciate you as always. Thank you, sir.